here with Solanews, bringing you the latest and the greatest news for what Fortune magazine now considers one of the top 4 currencies that should be on everyone's watch list. That means you for 2022. And yes, that is right, it is Solana. Now, let me tell you, there has been a lot going on in the world of crypto and NFTs this week, but I'm here to give you a little bit more information on what's been happening on the inside. So first and foremost, if you haven't gotten the chance to check out that panel that I just hosted, please be sure and do so, because there is a lot of inside information that you won't be able to find anywhere else. That is now live on YouTube and our website. It's called WGMI by Solanews, hosted by me, where I ask a panel of pioneers in the Solana NFT space a lot of difficult questions. You're going to want to check that out. It is a little bit longer than our regular segments, but it is well worth it because it's loaded with a lot of information. But wait up, do not go check that out just yet, because if you stick around till the end of this video, I've got a very special surprise for you. Okay, so we are going to be talking about 3 big things today, and number 1 is Solana's partnerships. We've got Solus and we've got Syndica. Next, we're going to be talking about what makes Solana more eco-friendly than some of its competitors, such as Ethereum or Bitcoin. And third, I've got that special surprise coming your way. So without further ado, let's get started with today's segment. Alright guys, first and foremost, CoinDesk reported on Solana recently, saying that the metaverse is set to get a little bit more crowded now that this Solana-based startup has reached about $4.3 million in funding from venture capital firms. Solus is introduced as a core platform PC and VR game in the mold of Decentraland, and the Sandbox has just put out some information on their funding. An interview with CoinDesk, the founder of Solus, Christian Zhang, said that there will feature a native currency in the game itself, and that also homeowners inside the game can stake their parcels for in-game financialization. So if you want to learn more about Solus, you can check out an article that we have on our website, solanews.net, highlighting this partnership and what that could mean for the future of Solana. Now, another new partnership for Solana is Syndica. And Syndica is an infrastructure development company that is focused on scaling Solana's blockchain ecosystem, and Forbes magazine just congratulated them for raising $8 million in seed funding to develop the infrastructure of a Cloud 3.0. This firm was developed just a few months ago by brothers Daniel and Ahmad Abbasi, and Daniel just stated again that the idea is to be the cloud of Web 3.0. So you can learn more about Syndica and what makes this partnership so important on our website, solanews.net. So, now that I've got your attention, let's touch on what makes Solana such a cleaner option than some of its competitors, such as Ethereum or Bitcoin. So to put things into perspective, we have heard that the mining of crypto can be deemed detrimental to our environment. However, Solana may be a lot more eco-friendly than these competitors, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. So one single transaction on the Solana blockchain, and we are talking single transactions right here, is around 1,800 joules of energy. Again, we're putting this into perspective, and what is that similar to? Well, a Google search is about 1,080 joules of energy. So 1,800 versus 1,080. You could say that the two are relatively similar. Now, these do differ greatly if we're comparing them to a single transaction on the Ethereum blockchain or a single transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain. Now let me tell you those numbers. So a single transaction on the Ethereum blockchain is going to be nearly 700 million joules of energy. Meanwhile, a transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain is closer to 7 billion joules of energy. Now, that is similar to the amount of energy that it would cost you to run a refrigerator for one entire year. So if you don't believe me just yet, or you need more convincing, you check out more about this topic on an article that we've highlighted on our website, Solanews, called Solana, the Clean Blockchain on the Scene. Okay guys, and finally we have made it to the end of the road here. So as promised, I have a very, very, very special surprise for you all. And that surprise is actually already live on our Solanews website. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what this surprise is. Now, it is a list of the standings for Solana-based NFTs for the entire month of December. So if you are new to the world of NFTs, this is a great place to start because you can check out some awesome NFT options, and these are the top ones going this month. And we've got NFTs for every budget. So we've got some that are equivalent to around $25, $50, going well into the thousands. So it is an easy way for people of any budget to get into the NFT game, and a great place for you to start because we've done all that research for you. We've got the numbers, we've got the floors, we've got the prices, we've got where you can buy them and the links. So please be sure to check that out because it is an awesome advantage and a first look or a sneak peek, especially for our Solanews viewers. So I'd love for you guys all to check that out. And that is it, folks. That is everything that I've got for you today. But if you haven't checked out that panel that I just hosted, now would be the time to do so now that we've finished up. So go check that out right now. And I will be here next week with more information and greatest and latest news on everything Solana. And here's me one more time, Haley Cromer, your host, reminding you to always protect your hearts and, of course, your soul. Thanks, guys. Remember to subscribe.